Hey Libra, how you doing? My name is Sherilyn, and I am here to do your weekly tarot reading, which is going to be your weekly love reading this week. This one's for, hey buddy, this one's for October 20th, which is Monday, through October 23rd, which is Wednesday. No, Thursday. October 23rd is Thursday. I'll be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings. That was how the speech went. And this is Momo. Hi, Momo. And apparently he's going to help me do your reading. So here we go. Okay. All right. This one's for my Libras. Let's see. What you got going on with this love thing this week, Libra? What are you doing? Okay. This one's for Libra, Libra, Libra. You're going to help me with the cards too? Okay. All right. Here we go, Momo. Let's see. Okay. For Libra, what do you got going on? So you pull the Death card as the situation. So that would mean to me that your love situation, however it may be sitting right now, is going through some sort of major transformation. Okay? For some of you, a relationship has come to an end, and so that you can go through this transformation. For others of you, the entire relationship is transforming. But, okay, let's see what the obstacle is to this transformation. Ooh, the Three of Cups. Okay. So I am not saying that there was necessarily a third party, as in an affair. What I am saying is that there was a third person somehow involved, or a third situation involved here, that took this person's energy away from you to a point that was not acceptable. So it's like a third party interference. Whether that was a friend or an affair, or I don't know, could be like a job or a hobby, whatever it was, okay? It just caused them to not pay attention to you in a way that wasn't acceptable, okay? Okay, so what is it you need to focus on in love? The Moon. So you need to understand, or come to the realization, that you are not seeing the entire situation clearly. There's aspects here that for some reason you aren't seeing, or you're not seeing them correctly, okay? All right, what do we have here? So what is it you need to let go of? And they're saying the Nine of Pentacles, which is an odd card to have to let go of. So they're saying you need to let go of your sense of independence. There's something here about you not being part of a team in this relationship, okay? Meaning you thought you get it your way, and, you know, I don't know. It's like everything goes your way or else. You're just, basically, you're still getting to do whatever you want, and you're not compromising to make this really a relationship, right? I hope that I said that right. Okay, so what is your strength here? Your strength here is the Magician, so you have the ability to manifest the life that you want, as long as that includes compromise towards the person that you're trying to build it with. Unless you want to build it alone. You can build the relationship all on your own, then you don't have to compromise with anybody, right? But for it to be a relationship, you have to figure out how to compromise here. Okay, and what do we have in the near future? There's a Tower coming in the near future. Now, whether this tower is to the relationship and it's just, you know, falling apart or crumbling beneath your feet, or is this to your independent nature? Is that what's going to crumble so that you can actually be part of a partnership? I don't know. That'll be up to you. Okay, what do we have here? What is the advice? The Page of Swords. To continue to look for a sense of clarity on everything, including whether or not you really want this. Meaning, if you want to be in this relationship, then you have to take different steps than if you've decided this is not important to you, right? What is the atmosphere? The atmosphere is one of judgment. So it feels as though you are calling judgment on this person for something, and at the same time, they are judging you, okay? Or calling judgment on you. Okay, what is your fear? You're fearing the truth. So that tells me a lot as far as this reading goes right here. You are fearing the truth, probably from both sides, meaning there's probably truths here that you know you don't want to know, and there could be truths here that you know you don't want somebody else to figure out. So you'll know your situation. That's what we're talking about there. And what is the outcome? We get the High Priestess. So there is definitely a level of secrecy in this dynamic period. There are secrets on both sides. There's also a level of silence here, so that people are not necessarily talking about this elephant in the room or the problems that are at hand. Instead, they're trying to sweep them under the table and keep moving, right? I can't think of a time that that's ever worked out well for somebody in the long run. That's just not something that works out. Anyways, okay, what do we have on the bottom? I've got the Sun, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. So this was a higher level of commitment, or it was headed in that direction at one time. I feel like if this situation lost steam, so if it was a higher level of commitment already, then I feel like it became very stagnant, or it fizzled, right? If it was just headed in that direction, then somebody got cold feet before it got to, you know, where it was headed to. It looks like this week there could be some sort of renewed inspiration or passion towards the situation, and that makes you very happy. And that's all fine and good, but if you don't take care of this other part where we have the silence and the secrets, this is going to be very temporary, right? I have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. There is a definite need to figure out how to communicate better here. Okay, I mean, the communication here is struggling. The Six of Pentacles, that kind of feeds back into the, what were we at? Wherever, the Three of Cups. Meaning that I think that there has been a breakdown or a lack of reciprocity in this dynamic, but it's because people involved in this were giving to more than one, so they couldn't concentrate their efforts in the direction that they were supposed to. Okay, that's what I see on that. What do we have now? Three more. I've got the Hangman, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. There is a betrayal that took place here. I think there's more than one. I think they're on both sides. I think this was a tit-for-tat situation, pretty much, okay? The Hangman says that everybody is stuck on that part. People are having a very hard time getting past the betrayal, even though it was a back and forth. With the Ace of Cups on the other side, there's an opportunity here for this to be brought back together. There's an opportunity with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands for there to be a reconciliation and to, like, start from scratch. But not unless you can figure out this part, which is the secrets and the silence. Okay, all right, let's see what you get for the days. Monday, I have the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. So you're on a crusade for clarity and trying to move forward. Tuesday, I have the Star card and the Temperance. This is all about you keeping this hope and faith in the fact that this could come back together, and you having all this optimism. At the same time, you're trying to be patient and understanding. Wednesday, I have the Hermit and the Eight of Swords. Something's got you all up in your head on Wednesday, so you opt to pull your energy back and try to reassess the situation. And Thursday, I have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands. You are stressed out because you are used to getting what you want, and right now it doesn't seem to be playing out the way you want it to, for what that's worth, okay? All right, Libra, that's what I have for this week. This really comes down to a battle of the egos and a battle of stubbornness, I think. You're playing a very dangerous game of chicken right this second, because unless somebody gives in soon, the whole thing's going to just fall apart. So I think you have to stop and figure out whether or not it's worth that to you. Okay? All right, y'all. That's what you got. Thank you. Click.